All right. So I had gone out to the chicken coop today. This morning when I let the chickens out, I brought in 3 eggs. Ended up having 3 eggs for breakfast. Then later on, I went out and I got 4 eggs. So I had 4 eggs for lunch. And then I came out just a little while ago and got another 4 eggs. And these are the 4 eggs, and I washed them already. I did the float test too. Everybody hear about the float test when it comes to your eggs? Eggs, if they float, that means they got like gases built up in them. Why? Probably from rot. But anyway, got a little flashlight here, and I'm going to show you what we do with this flashlight. Whoa. Now, this is another way to tell what's going on with your eggs. Look at that. See how pretty and bright lit up that is? That's a good egg. Right? That light shines through them. When the light shines through them, you can tell whether there's some kind of growth, meaning like a baby chickie, or or they've just gone bad, one or the other. But when they shine up nice and pretty like that, that means they're clear and free. Meaning, right, as long as they're not cracked, as long as they don't float, as long as they shine up and you don't see anything inside, like some kind of weird growth, whether it be a baby chickie or a beginning of rot, whatever. Because some eggs do. I don't know, for some reason, some eggs just do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cook me up 4 eggs. So I'm going to go ahead. This is the pan I've been using to cook my eggs, and I like using this front burner with this pan. So I'm going to set this like between low and medium, and you're going to see it light up right there. So anyway, I'm going to let this heat up a little bit. And what I've been doing lately, for the longest time I used margarine, but I don't know. I've been using this olive oil spray. This one's a Members Mark from Sam's Club. It's a non-stick cooking spray is what it is. And I'll just spray it in there. Come on. I got a little bit of egg in there from a little while back. It's still good egg. I mean, it's not, hadn't been sitting here long enough for it to go bad or anything. But the heat in there will help kill any bacteria that may be on those. And I guess you can tell I've got a little bit of a tingle in my throat. I'm thinking very possibly I might have some crud or something. But these are egg shells from the 3 eggs I had earlier today. And always keep you a pan handy to put your eggshells on, because you want to save your eggshells. And the reason why is because you want to bake them in the oven and then crunch them up and turn them into a fine powder that you put around your plants. And that'll help your plants have minerals like calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, trace minerals, all kinds, whatever happens to be in your eggshells, or what happens, whatever the chickens eat that produce those eggshells and the eggs. So anyway, that's why I keep those. Today I'm going to try to do the over easy eggs. They probably won't be so easy. They'll probably be a little extra done. Not runny. I don't like them to be too runny. I like them to be cooked. So, yeah, anyway, that's where I'm at and what I'm doing. One thing I did do is I worked all night and I haven't gone to bed yet. And I probably need to lay down here in a little bit and go to bed so I can get back up and go to work again tonight. And then I go ahead and I just put the lid on it. That'll help hold in any steam that may come off of them. Hold in a little bit of the heat too. I know there are just all kinds of ways to cook, but you know, this is just the way I'm doing it right now. So I went ahead and washed the plate and put a couple of pieces of bread on there. These have been cooking a little bit. And yeah, check that out. Just gonna let them cook a little bit more. All right, I think it's time to flip these over. Sometimes they don't want to go over very well. They come over easy, but that one did. But some of them aren't so easy because they just want to slip off. Come on. There you go. Uh-oh, that one broke. That's okay though. Come on. Flip over, I say. Here we go. Good enough. Yeah, I don't want them to cook too long this way, so I'll just go ahead and scoop those two off. Put them on my plate. That way they're kind of over easy. But if I wasn't holding the camera, I would have picked up the pan and let them just slip off. All right. So, check that out. Go ahead and turn that burner off. Then I'm going to put that lid back on here. I'm going to take that off the heat. I'm going to set that back there and just, that way this can cool off. Like I said in my other video, I'm a guy, I like my salt. Salt's good stuff. It's actually 4 eggs. It looks like 3, but there's, I think one of them's covered up. Yeah, of course I like my pepper as well. Pepper. Yeah, look at that. I am so hungry. One thing I always like to do, sit down and eat a good meal. This is just plain Texas toast bread and my eggs, and I'm just going to enjoy my nice little meal. And when I sit right here, I've got like a panoramic view all the way around of the outside, because this is a sunroom, and I get to watch the chickens, and the chickens get to watch me. The cat gets to stand out there and look at me. But so breakfast I had 3 eggs, lunch I had 4 eggs, and now dinner I'm having 4 more eggs. And I know a lot of people hear about different diets. A lot of people hear about food you shouldn't or should eat. But I can tell you that I don't have hardly any fat around my middle. In fact, a few people have told me that I'm looking a little thin. But probably the fattening thing here is the bread, which is okay. I don't mind. I could use a little bit on my bones these days. But I tell you, eggs are wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and eat my dinner, and then I'm going to get my pajamas on and I'm going to lay down and get some sleep so I can get back up and go back to work.